Hello everybody, and here we are with another tutorial. We are going to learn today how to take a picture from this to this and with using actions. Okay, so this picture was done with the from the last tutorial that we looked at, which was the cartoon tutorial. Okay, and so what I did, and this is for you also, to create your own action. They're here, and you can find them in Windows Actions or Alt and F9. Okay, and you can have a whole bunch of them, and if you go online too, you can find a bunch. Okay, but here, this is one that I made, and I just called it Cartoon Effect. So I'm going to go through a simple process of creating a an action. Okay. Now in my case, in here, I just put it in as a cartoon effect, and then I could click on this go sign, right, and play the action, and it automatically takes the steps that I need to create these. Okay, so but we're going to do it real simple here. I'm going to go ahead and open up an image. All right, and here's a German short hair. Ta-da! Whoops, that's the one I did earlier. We're going to open up something else, I guess. Open. Let's go with that one because it's ugly. Oh, it's me. All right. So we are going to create an action for this image, okay, or for any kind of style or something that you're working on. If you do it that thing repeatedly, it might be easier to create an action. Okay, so let's just go. I'm going to unlock this guy. Not that I would need to necessarily, but I'm going to. And I'm going to show you here. I'm going to click on the record button like that. And nope. Sorry, I'm going to stop because I haven't made a new one. Otherwise, it would have added to the cartoon effect. And I don't want to do that. I want to make a new one. So this action is called a demo. I'm demoing to you. Okay, so I'm going to demo this action. And then I'm going to start recording. And so anything that I do to this picture is being recorded right now. All right, so let's say I crop to that size. Okay, whatever size that is, and click enter. If I go to image and I do an auto tone, auto contrast, auto color, so it changes the color 1, 2, 3, and then I let's maybe not rotate the image, but let's just for today or for this thing, I'm going to desaturate it. Even though I did all those other things, I'm going to desaturate it at the end. Okay, and then I'm going to stop. So here's all the things that I did. I named it demo. I cropped it. I went to levels. I changed the levels 3 times, and then I desaturated it. You see that? It's all right there. So even with the cartoon effect, if I arrow down, I convert it. I make a layer. I put a fill in, diffuse, and then I just went all the way down. Okay, so those are every single click that I made and every single option. So here's my demo. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to X out of that one. And it says no, I don't want it. So in our case, what if we're playing around and we want to open, and I want to do exactly what I just did. So I'm going to open, and I'm going to find that ugly picture again, right? So there it is. So I'm going to come up here to demo and actions, right? And make sure my demo is highlighted, and then I'm just going to hit play. Boom. There it went through all the actions automatically, and it did it. Okay? So I can undo it, Control Z, undo it. I can play it again. There's that action. Okay, Control Z. What else could I do? Let me come up here. Let's see here. Sepia toning. Let's just see what that does. Oh, That's a thing. All right, so that added a layer on top here with the sepia tone. Let's see here, water reflection. Let's play that one. Ripple is not currently available. Okay, doing a motion blur. Cute. All right, that didn't really do anything. All right, so I'm gonna chuck that one in the garbage. In fact, I'm gonna chuck that one in the garbage too. Get rid of that. There's my background. All right, let's keep going. So I downloaded a whole bunch from, from the internets. It's not currently available. Frame. All right, so there's my frame. So some of them are good, some of them not so good, but if you make them yourself, it works out okay. Okay, so here, let's go back. I've got this guy. In fact, I'm just going to X out of this. I'm going to start fresh, okay? So here, I'm going to open. I'm going to come down here to that. So the way that I did my cartoon effect, there's my demo. I'm going to throw that one in the garbage. So, okay. So there's my cartoon effect right there. I knew that I needed to do some selecting to begin with. So I'm just going to use this lasso tool. Now, because this has a lot of steps to it, it does tend to take a little bit longer. Okay, so yes, you're watching the video, but it's going to take a little bit. So hold on a second here. I'm going to just do that part, and then I'm going to make a layer mask with it. Okay, I would go in then and with my paintbrush, and I would do some cleanup. Whoops. Switch here. So I would clean up my edges like we normally would, right? So I'm just going to do this just to have it so that you can see that I'm doing it. All right, yay. There's the hair. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to convert that to a smart object. I'm going to convert it back into, or put it into a raster so we can mess around with this thing. And then, now that I have all that selected, I'm going to click Cartoon Effect, which it is, and I'm going to do that. Now you're going to see this is going to run. And as it's running, it's going to take a little while. It just might be my computer. Your computer might be faster, but in my case, it takes about 30 seconds to run through this whole process. So every time it goes that smart sharpen, that's like one time going through the cartoon list. So it's gone through it twice, and now it's going to do it a third time, I believe. There it is. And then boom, ta-da, just like that. That's not so hard, huh? So there we go. It works. So whenever you're looking at these demos, and you kind of figure one out, and you want to keep it, instead of like forgetting about it and not figuring out how to do it again, make an action with it. Okay, then you can always come back here and poop, there, it's done. Okay, so I'll be available for questions if you have any, but have fun with this. It's pretty easy.